ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be taking care of some razor paint projects we got going on. This is like how to DIY paint your own automotive plastics. This is something brand new for us, and this is our first time doing it. Ovi's first time doing it. So again, this is not gonna be a step-by-step how-to video. There are plenty of those out there on the internet, so if you were looking for that, I'm sorry, go ahead and click away and go to one of those. This is more of a vlog type experience. Our experience with painting thus far. Again, Ovi is a mechanic by trade. He has his own repair shop, and luckily we have a nice heated environment to do this in. You can see some of the razors here. We're gonna be going over the white Razor Pro here. These are the parts that are getting painted in this video. In the last video, we looked at the magma orange one over here that was sent out to our buddy at PNC Coatings for the powder coating. This is gonna be in-house plastic painting, DIY. So again, we got a Harbor Freight air gun. We got some high quality paints from a local auto body shop. Super expensive paint. It was like over $500 just for the paint. But again, we want to do it right. We want to be able to save time, save money by doing stuff in-house. So this is Ovi's first shot at it. So be nice on him. But again, spread some tips if you guys have any experience with painting, anything you see that maybe we could do differently, different products we could use, let us know, because we want to continue to do this, prove that we can make it work for the razors, and then move on to maybe the truck stuff after that. So again, just super excited to be able to be a part of this and bring this to you guys here on the channel. So show us some love and support, but let's get into it. I'm going to take you through, I'm going to show you the supplies, I'm going to show you the test pieces that were done. This was I would say this work's been taking place over the last 3 to 4 days when it comes time to sand them down, to prime them, and the wait times in between. I believe he did two different coats of color and then the clear on top of it. So just looks super cool. I'm not a painter, so I can't explain it very well. I'm just showing you guys what we use. Ovi did paint his own gooseneck trailer, but that was a single coat fleet style paint. This is a lot more elaborate. It's like 4-to-1 paint, and you got to do all the crazy mixing and matching, and I don't know, just all kinds of stuff with the paint. So let me take you through it, guys, and yeah, just thanks for being here. We appreciate it. All right, so here is the Razor Pro, all tore down. Like I said, we're getting a whole new custom roll cage made that Ovi is making here in-house, and then we decided why not paint the plastics. So here are some of the panels that were taken off, originally black from the factory, and we're wanting them to be white this sucker out. So just kind of a baseline of what we're trying to do here. You can see how hot that one turned out. And there's the 4-door. But anyways, here we go. Let's go around and I'll show you guys exactly what we're working with. All right, so straight from Harbor Freight. Sorry, there's some overspray on the box now, but this is the Black Widow by Spectrum. This is the air gun of choice that Ovi went with for this project. It said cups sold separately. Do have some prep work to do before we paint it, but here is another look. Here is one of the sprayers. And you can see the air set up right there. Gotta have air to get this sucker to flow. What do we got here? High power spray gun cleaner. Clean them out in between. Looks like some sanding pads here. These are some of the razor parts, obviously factory. Gotta peel the stickers off. Obviously want to debadge it. And then here is one of the back pieces. But a look at some of the paint supplies. The paint is what gets you. The paint alone was $555. So just some of the things that you're gonna need, or at least that was recommended. This hardener, this reducer here. You got all kinds. This is a flex additive. Here's the actual paint itself. A bunch of different cups. This is the cup setup. The cup setup, that sounds silly. And then here's the clear right here. And some high build primer, resurfacer. Again, I don't know how to explain this to you guys. I'm just showing you what was recommended. The paint was actually picked up from a local automotive store, so this is really good stuff, not some cheap stuff. Again, say what you want about the Harbor Freight gun, but the paint, man, the paint is top shelf stuff. So if you come in here, look at them. This is just crazy. I have the light on the camera so you guys can see kind of some natural lighting going on in here, but look at how epic these turned out. I believe this is 2 coats. Oh, the camera's sliding on me. Let me get exactly what Ovi was saying here. So what he did was he took one night where he sanded everything down, did all the prep work, and then went ahead and did 2 coats of color and then 2 coats of clear on there. So did sanding, did a primer, 2 coats of color, two coats of clear after. So that is going to be a super thick paint job, and the quality just looks super crazy. I can't wait to see how well it holds up. There are a couple other pieces here. Again, these come black from Polaris, and now they're iced out. Super good looking. We'll be able to put all the hardware back in there. But man, what do you guys think of that? That looks so good. Again, we've got cardboard all over the floor for the overspray. In the corner here, it looks like this has not been cleared yet. So this Polaris one right here is just got the primer on there. This is covered in dust here. These must have been parts that were just sanded up and ready to go. But again, there are those going to be next. That may or may not be painted. That might be the primer. Hit it with some color, hit it with some clear gloss, and look at the reflection, boy. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna have to get into it. What else we got over here? Bug and tar remover. Got an air sander. Got another sprayer right here. Boy, I got all the goods, man. Sanding discs. There's an 80. Got some 220. Just all kinds of stuff. So again, it's definitely going to be some work, and you got to have a nice area to do it. But boy, I think we're super onto something, and I can't wait to see these parts reassembled. So yeah, just so you guys can see, if this is the first time watching the channel, we actually can design, bend, weld, cut all the metal parts in-house. We normally just send them out for paint, and again, just trying to learn this new skill on how to paint plastics. All right, guys, he just rolled out of bed here, so he kind of pointed some things out to me. This is the painter right here. He's actually just a mechanic, but trying to paint. So the reason we got different nozzles here, one's for primer. What was this one again? That's the base and clear one there. Boy, that looks epic. And then you got to mix them all up, different buckets for each application.
Yeah, whatever it asks for.
Paint, clear. How many coats of primer? Just 1 primer and 2 paints?
I did 3 of each.
3 of each? Oh, wow.
2, 3.
Oh, it tells you right in here. So this is straight out of the Imperium handbook.
Yeah.
So here they are. Again, this is, like I said, a couple days worth of work into this, because you spent 1 night priming, 1 night sanding, 1 night prime, then the color, then the clear. That is a lot of stuff. Here, let me see if I can cut that light on. And do you have to mask anything, or is it just spray and go?
I just sprayed these.
You just sprayed them, didn't have to tape or mask anything off. And then you'll be able to thread all your hardware back in there. And please leave the decals off. We gotta have the decals off of there. Looks so hot though, it turned out good. And then this one on the floor, this one just has the base on it.
Yeah, but you have to fix that.
Oh, okay, you had a little crack in there. So this is the primer, or the colors.
That's base, no clear on it. I have a paint reaction.
Oh man, look at that, guys. A little hold on, where is it? There it is. What do you think of that? What causes that?
I think oil.
Oil? So if they're not 100% clean, did you have to clean the crap out of them first?
Yeah.
What do you clean them with? That stuff right there, that's what you clean them with? Okay. So it's almost like detailing a car first. Got to make sure everything's off, because probably even fingerprints can mess it up. So you got to have absolutely nothing on there. Yeah, sprayed right over the clips and everything. Yeah, them are gonna look crazy. So just white out everything. That's the idea.
Yep.
Yeah, and you had a couple more parts out there that needed it. But this whole thing is getting white. No, that's not. That's staying. This piece here, though, I might have pulled that from somewhere.
No, because it's getting that aftermarket exhaust.
Oh, aftermarket exhaust, so that just comes off. All right, so not that. Boy, this is gonna look crazy. All them are the sides. Yeah, that looks great. And then do you have to sand or anything when you're done, or no?
No, they're ready.
They're ready to go. Then you can just rip them. So again, if we prove this works, you're willing to try out truck parts next, right?
Yep.
That's the idea. If we can get this done right, truck is next. Boy, it looks cool. You can see how good it looks in the light, man. Gonna be icy, everything. Yeah, so these pieces right here, these are the old doors, so those aren't going back on because he's gonna custom fab his own doors, of course. That ain't gonna fly around here. And that one you said had a defect on it too? Right in there. Okay. So how do you fix it? Do you have to sand it down and just re-hit it, just that spot? Or do you have to redo the whole thing?
I think just the spot.
Just the spot? Okay, so you can just patch it, spray it, and then clear it. But man, for the first go, I'd say that's pretty darn good. Just try not to eat them alive in the comments, all right, guys, please? All right, guys, so there you have it. What did you think of this DIY paint job on this Polaris RZR Pro? Absolutely epic stuff. I think it looks so hot. We'll see how well it holds up. Obviously, this is the first go at. We're going to continue to learn, continue to get better, and it'll just be exciting to see some truck parts next and just continue to do cool RZR projects with you guys. And just leave us any comments below on what you think we could do better or what you would like to see in the videos going forward. But we are super grateful and blessed for each and every one of you. So we will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you subscribe and give it a like. God bless you all. Peace.